I've got the book Chrysanthemum by Kevin Henkes, and I'm going to show you what questions to ask while you read this book with your child so you can get the most out of reading comprehension. This book has some pretty deep messages, actually. This book is about self-acceptance, bullying, and the power of kindness. Let's get into it. The first questions I want you to ask are, it's a character development. Wait, that's not the first question. This is the first question. Okay, character development. What is Chrysanthemum like? This page is all about telling you what Chrysanthemum is like. The main thing about Chrysanthemum is that she loves her name. So establish that about Chrysanthemum's character on this first page. Chrysanthemum goes to school. Everyone in her class has a short name. Okay, here, more character development. Who is Victoria? And do you think she is going to make things better or worse for Chrysanthemum? Victoria is a classmate. Victoria is kind of the leader of the bullying of Chrysanthemum. So Victoria is definitely going to make things worse for Chrysanthemum. Over here, character development. What problem is Chrysanthemum facing? Very clearly, everybody's making fun of her name because it's so long. The name that she so dearly loved is now like the worst thing in her life. All right, next question. Character development. How has Chrysanthemum changed since the beginning? So she kind of spirals. She's got that first day of school. Now she's walking to school as slowly as she possibly can. She's wearing comfortable clothes. On the page before, she dreamt that her name was Jane. So she's not doing great. She's definitely changed. Yeah, she dreamed her name was Jane. She's walking slowly to school, where at first she was like super excited to go to school. She doesn't like her name anymore. How has she changed since the beginning? Okay. A handful of pages later in the book, again, how has Chrysanthemum's behavior changed? She kind of spirals in the book, like it gets worse from day to day. It kind of snowballs. Now she is wearing a jumper to school with 7 pockets, so she can put a lucky charm in every single pocket. She took the longest possible way to get to school, and her bad dream got worse. She has a pretty scary dream with Victoria in it. So, like I said before, it's snowballing, it's spiraling, things are getting worse for Chrysanthemum. Next question. All right, character development. We have another character in the story. Who is Miss Twinkle? Do you think she is going to make things better or worse for Chrysanthemum? That's a prediction question, but based on the context on this page, your child should be able to make an accurate prediction that Miss Twinkle is probably going to make things better for Chrysanthemum. Next question. More character development. How has Chrysanthemum's behavior changed and why? So this is after the major turning point where Miss Twinkle says that she is named after a flower, and her name is what? Delphinium. So as soon as she gets that support and recognition that long flower names are cool from an adult that everybody respects, everything changes for Chrysanthemum. So she has that, she's like in preschool. So like once she gets that validation from like an adult that everybody cares, like that really bolsters her. Says a lot for like that positive adult support and what it can do for a kid. Because again, she's like in preschool, kindergarten, so she's not just going to be able to be super confident all by herself. Maybe she might need the help of an adult. All right, last pages with questions. All right, key idea. What events led to the resolution of Chrysanthemum's problems? Here, you can talk about how like that Miss Sparkle, or was it Miss Twinkle? Miss Twinkle was that positive adult in her life who kind of validated that, no, your name's cool, your name's fine, I have a long name too. It's great. It's all good. So mainly like the coming in of that like positive adult to give that reinforcement and like change the perspective of things. Point of view question. What is Chrysanthemum feeling at different parts of the story? Does she show it? Does she hide it? And do her actions show her feelings? This is a good way to summarize the story because the story really flows like on how her emotions change. She's super excited at the beginning of the story, then she goes to school and she kind of spirals down, and she spirals down, and then Miss Twinkle comes around and then she's doing good. She shows her feelings. She does not hide her feelings. And do her actions reflect her feelings? Yes, her actions reflect her feelings. She doesn't hide anything. She's got dreams about it. She takes longer walks to school. So she's definitely impacted by this negativity she's experiencing at school. So, final question, key idea. What lesson does the author want us to take away? This is a book about self-acceptance. Can be really hard for preschool or kindergarten when you're faced with peer pressure like that for the first time, which is why that positive adult really helps things along, but we've got self-acceptance. This is about bullying. Obviously, the other kids were in the wrong to gang up on her like that. And the power of kindness. Miss Twinkle at the end, with that kindness and like being an adult that all the kids looked up to and loved, was able to solve this problem like that and convince everyone that, you know what, Chrysanthemum is great, long name, short name, it doesn't matter. All right, I hope you have a lot of fun reading this blast from the past. This was written in 1991 with your child at home. Thank you.